A radical non-diet approach to weight loss. That's an online course I've filmed and created for you. It's radical because we're not going to be subscribing to the dieting industry's indoctrination. Calories in, calories out. That's all we've been told, hasn't it? That, you eat less, move more, and you will lose weight. But my question to you is, has that been your experience? Is it that simple? Or are we part of the 95% of the population who have engaged in dieting and they put the weight back on and much more within 5 years? So my story, my experience is that I'm part of that 95% of the people who have lost weight on a diet and put it back on and much more. I did this for over 20 years. So if you're watching this, I'm assuming you might be on a similar category. We are the norm. So in this radical non-diet approach to weight loss, we're going to be looking at aspects of our life, in particular our emotions. So when we start to feel stressed and you want to eat, when we start to feel anxious and we want to eat, when you feel a bit insecure or feel a bit overwhelmed, you want to eat, what do you do then? Diets don't tell you what to do then. So it's really about looking at our relationship with our thoughts and feelings. How do we handle painful feelings? How do we handle difficult emotions? And how do we find pleasure without seeking pleasure in food? How do we find peace of mind? How do you enjoy a calm and peaceful mind so you don't need food to get through the day? So that's what the core of this course is. You're also going to be learning about how to eat in the best state of mind that's going to optimize your calorie burning and your digestion, for example. And I'm going to be teaching you some very simple yet profound eating practices. It's known as mindful eating and so on, which is going to help you trust yourself. You don't need to rely on diets anymore. You're going to be tuning into your own body and learn to eat in a way that's sustainable. So that's why this is called, sustainable weight loss will come from this radical non-diet approach, because it doesn't rely upon the yo-yo effect of the dieting cycle. You lose weight, you put it back on, you lose weight, put it back on. This is a very organic way of healing your relationship with food, healing your relationships with yourself and your emotions, and learning to eat in a way that's empowering and positive for you, where you don't feel like you're out of control with food. I'll also be discussing how to release food fears, how to break out of the binge diet cycle. You're good all day and then you binge at night. How do you break free from that? And so on. The main thing is I'm going to be giving you a lot of strategies for dealing with emotions. So when you feel that urge to want to eat, how do you deal with those emotions that's driving your urge to want to eat? The root cause of your emotional eating and binge eating. But this course, this coaching program, in fact, is a coaching program because I'm going to be asking you to engage with it very proactively. You're going to be given coaching exercises to engage in. So these actions are going to change your life. This coaching program has the power to transform your life. So my invitation to you is to invest in yourself and reclaim your power, reclaim your emotional empowerment, and learn to enjoy sustainable weight loss. Thank you.